Listen, we got some serious news involving Kai Jones. If you've been living under a rock, he has had a lot of different escapades. We know probably we thought he had some mental issues, but it seems like things are being rectified or have been rectified. He is a member of the Los Angeles Clippers. They are going to be engaging in a serious battle with the Dallas Mavericks, led by MVP candidate Luka Doncic, the electrifying Kyrie Irving, but never mind all that. Make sure you subscribe because we're going to be covering a lot of that. Make sure you check out Tribe Sports. You already know it's big things popping. Listen, Kai Jones is already acknowledging that the NBA Players Association has played a major part in why he is where he is today. Clearly, he seems to be a new man. His mental health is on point. And I think this is a good look for the Players Association when you see a guy who looks so bad to highlight him like that. We're going to break it all down. He's also excited. He believes that this is the best opportunity for his basketball career. We're going to break it down. We need to slow it down. It's Flight Sports Chief. What's your thoughts on this whole Kai Jones situation? He's got a new hairdo or no hair at all. Or what's your thoughts on the situation?
He ready. He's dealing with a franchise with expectations now. Yeah. He's jumping into the fire of the playoffs, baby. Against PJ Washington, above all people. Because Kai Jones in one of those interviews talked a little cash money about them, about those bigs in Charlotte, about how he felt like he was better than them. Well, Kai, you got the chance now. You got your chance. You're on the other side of PJ in the playoffs. Now, not necessarily as a starter, but they waived Primo, bro, to bring Kai Jones on. So that means that they see something that they find useful for Kai Jones' skill set that's going to help them in some kind of way in these playoffs. So congrats to Kai. Be focused, Kai. All the foolishness, let that foolishness go. He said in his press conference that he is mentally focused. Shout out to the Players Association. Shout out to McCollum. Shout out to CJ McCollum. He's the president of it. Shout out to Grant Williams, the VP of the Players Association. And I've heard Grant speak extensively on his focus on mental health of the players. Grant has talked about that. I've seen him talk about that since he's been in Charlotte. And it made me wonder, Flight, that had Grant Williams been in Charlotte early on, would Kai Jones be with the Clippers right now? If having something like Grant around him in Charlotte, would that have helped him? And would it had helped James Bouknight, had some like real vets, real people been around them? You know what I'm saying? It's so that those are things that make me wonder. But shout out to Kai. I'm glad I'm glad he's getting another chance. And everything, and hopefully he can maximize his chance with the Clippers and work his way to where he become a part of that franchise. Because if he does what he should, he could be next up on the Clippers flight.
Wow, I think he could. What's your thoughts on him saying, to be honest with you, quote unquote, was the words he said, that this is the best, situation for his basketball career. What do you think about what was going on in Charlotte? He bounced around the G League. He was in the Summer League for an extended period of time. What's your thoughts on what happened in Charlotte with him? And now it seems like a resurrection here now. What happened in Charlotte?
I have to issue an apology, bro. A slight one. It makes me wonder that fortunately now Charlotte has new leadership. And they're in the process of cleaning all that foolishness up. You know what I'm saying? But it makes me wonder now, if Jello should have been put in a different situation outside of Charlotte, man, that would have helped him better in that first go around. You understand, Flight? Because if this is coming from Kai Jones, you know what I'm saying? You have to look at the track record of people who have passed through there, especially in the developmental side, man. You look at there. So I'm hoping that Jeff Peterson focuses like a laser on that area, the Greensboro Swarm, their developmental their development, and their player development, because you got Kai Jones in the playoffs. You got a Malik Monk. Before the injury, Malik was there was talk about Malik being the a 6-man candidate. And you notice in all these other players who are leaving Charlotte, what they're doing is like, okay, so all that hopefully is going away with the aubergine flight, and to talk, it's just a testimony to it's what it is. Jordan Lovers, get out your feelings. It's just a testimony to the leadership that was there in Charlotte, man, that they failed these players. They did, and it's really, they failed all of them, and I would say now, openly and publicly, they failed Jello. That's what I say.
Right. I mean, it's wild. Like I said, hopefully, do you think now with Charlotte things are getting changed around, or you think the rest of the new young players is going to go through similar things that some of these other guys went through, or what you think?
Oh, no, I think it's a wrap. Grant Williams is there. Him being there alone, the VP of the Players Association being there in the house, on the ground, from there, he has already kind of put his stamp in that area of connecting with the players, connecting with them, not just from a player point of view, but here, what's going on here with you? I remember Grant said something about Trey Mann, and Trey Mann was getting a little frustrated and everything, and Grant said he pulled Trey Mann to the side and kind of let him know, I'll take care of it, blah, 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 blah. Stuff like that is needed right now. Steve Clifford has said that the players coming in today are coming into the league quicker. And usually the some of the things that the players will kind of be taught and mentored, that mentorship usually happens in the college area. But right now, with the one and done going on, and with the one and done going on, most of those players are leaving high school, one quick year of college, and coming straight into the pros without that type of preparation. So now it's on the ground preparation for the NBA teams, and the NBA teams who are smart are beginning to recognize that and beginning to make adjustments in terms of player development and all these things, and hopefully now Jeff Peterson did say that's going to be one of his focuses. So hopefully now with new leadership, the new focus, that'll happen in Charlotte. And we won't see this. We won't see a repeat of this anymore, with Nick Jr., with hopefully with Amari and now they got Bolden down there. We'll see now with this new group. It was unfortunate that the group prior to them, it may be too late for Thor. We'll see, and everything. Flight. We'll see what they do, and hopefully other teams are ahead of the curve on this, or else they're not going to be successful. They're just not.
Yeah, I'm there with you, man. Make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to Flight Sports. We got an array of content coming. Peace and love to you all. We're going live tonight. Make sure you don't miss it. Check out Tribe Sports Media. Peace and love.